We continue with conditional probability with this example. It says, suppose a local university football team listed 78 players on its roster. The two-way table lists the number of players in each weight category by school year. And then we have these three questions here, A, B, and C. So here we revisit this two-way table from an earlier section. And remember that this is called a two-way table because it represents two variables. The first variable is represented by rows. They go horizontally here. And this one is identified by the players' weights. That's broken up into these individual categories here. And the other variable is represented by the columns. And that's identified by the player's school year. And it's broken up into these four categories: freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. Now, a two-way table is an excellent way to illustrate conditional probabilities because you can see the relationships between the variables. You can think of a two-way table similar to that of a Venn diagram. So for the first question here, what is the probability that a player is a junior? Now, a couple of things to point out. Right here we have 78 players on the roster. So if we were to tally up all these players in here, they would total up to 78 players. So then what is the probability that a player is a junior? So here are the juniors here. And if I add them up, 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2, there will be 17 juniors. So for A, I'm just going to put it over here. So for A, what is the probability that a player is a junior? Well, that's 17 out of the 78. So I'm just going to put it here, 17 out of 78. 17 out of 78. That's approximately 0.2179. And of course, we know that is 21.79%. For B, it says if a player weighs between 200 and 224 pounds, what is the probability he's a junior? I'll put B right here. Now you can see it says if a player weighs between 200 and 224 pounds, this is a condition. And the condition is that it has to be a player that's in this category. So all we care about are those players. So here they are right here. So all we care about are these guys right here. So what a condition does is it kind of isolates what we're talking about within the full table. So all I care about is this group right here. There's 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3. So there's 16 players that are between 200 and 224 pounds. We only care about this. So if this is all we care about is this group right here, what is the probability he is a junior? Well, here's the junior right here in that group. So that's 4 out of 16. And that equals 0.25. And of course, we recognize that as 25%. And then for C, if a player is a junior, what is the probability he weighs between 200 and 224 pounds? So this is another condition, but the condition is they have to be a junior. So here are the juniors here. So we're only concerned with this category. Again, a conditional probability seems to isolate everything. We're just worried about this group right here. So there are 17 juniors. So what is the probability he weighs between 200 and 224 pounds? Well, that's these people right here. That's 4 out of 17. And 4 out of 17 is approximately 0.2353. And of course, we know that as 23.53%.